everyone, it's Lisa here from How to Zazzle. Today I just want to give you some tips when you're opening a new store. Now I'm going to assume you figured out how to go to Zazzle and sign up for your new store to get it started. And once you make an account, a seller account, there's just a couple things I wanted to show you. So if this is your first store, it's going to automatically ask you for a name of your store and all that stuff. If this is your second store, you can click on your icon right here. Go to your stores right there, and then click on Open a New Store. So right here is where you can enter your store name, and it'll tell you, like, once you put in a name, it'll say not available or whatever. And you just keep doing it until you find a name that's available. I'm just doing this as an example, obviously nothing real. Then click I'm Not a Robot, and then create store. And then once you do that, it's going to take you to this page where you edit your store information. So there's your store name. Then you put in a tagline. You can put in whatever you want. Like if you just want to put introduce yourself there. If you want to put fun gifts for wedding supplies or whatever. That didn't make sense, but if you want to put in fun wedding supplies or something like that, whatever the theme of your store is, give them a hint about it in your tagline. And then in the about section, tell people a little bit about yourself, what you're trying to create, and just introduce yourself and your store, your brand, to your customer. And then right here, you're going to have to upload a store banner image. And that's what people are going to see when they go to your storefront on Zazzle. If you have a website, you can put your URL in there. Put tags. So if you're, whatever store you're creating, Halloween, wedding, random, whatever, you're going to want to put the tags in there, like wedding supplies or wedding decorations, birthday party, inventory, whatever. Put in the tags right there. And then your city, state, and country. And then you just hit submit and you have a store. So what I want to show you is once you have a store, I made a new store yesterday, so I'm going to show you the things you got to do. Okay, so once you have a new store, you're going to see this page. So what I want to show you is over here, see where it says Z rank 3? You want to get your Z rank higher. So the Z rank can be anywhere from 1 to 10, and the higher to 10 you are, the more your products are going to be seen, the more popular you're going to be on Zazzle. So to get your Z rank up, you're going to want to do these things right here. So there's going to be a list of things for you to do. I've already done a couple of them, so they're not showing, but I'll tell you what they are. First, you're going to want to add a store logo and banner image. So right here is your store logo. You're going to want to upload a picture there. And then the banner, remember I showed you on the last page. Once you add that, it's going to add more to your percent right here and increase your Z rank. The next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to create 10 store collections. Now store collections are right here. Just click on collections. And you're going to want to create collections right here. So there's two things that they're going to ask you to create. One is collections and one is categories. Categories are more broad, like you might just say wedding or burgundy wedding, whereas a collection is more specific. It's usually like one design. Like you might say burgundy floral wedding. So you'll have like your own floral design, and everything in this collection is going to be related to that floral design. So like if a person looks at an invitation and they want matching decorations or, any kind of wedding supplies, it'll all be in one collection. Whereas a category will be more broad, like it might have burgundy floral wedding or burgundy modern wedding, burgundy fall wedding. So categories are more broad, collections are more specific. So when you start a collection, you're going to click on new collection, and then you're going to fill out the name. You're going to put tags related to your collection. You're going to put a description of what's in your collection. And then right here, you can choose what store you want it to show up in. And then you just hit done. So to increase your Z rank, you're going to have to create 10 store collections. Another thing that's on this list, it's not showing on mine, but it will show on yours with the new store, is they want you to share those collections. They're going to ask you to share 10 collections. So go back to your collection and click on it. And right here it will say share. And you can share it on Pinterest, Twitter, Facebook, whatever. So you're going to want to share 10 different collections. They're also going to ask you to share 10 products. So you do that the same exact way. You just go to your products page. And you're going to go down here. And you're going to share from here. You can also click on a product. And you can also share from this button right here. So back to the list. Upload 10 media items. That one's, I don't really understand the point of that. If anybody else does, you can tell me. I think it's just to kind of show the brand of your store. So when you click on that, you can upload, right here, click on upload media, and basically you just upload different designs or pictures of like your invitations or whatever it is you're making. So you're going to want to put 10 different media pictures there, and that's going to show up on your public storefront when somebody looks at your store. So everything you see in this list right here, you're going to make sure you do these. I didn't even notice these when I first made a store somehow many years ago. So just make sure your list is going to be bigger than mine is. Just make sure that you do each of these things so that your Z rank goes up. The next thing I want to show you is click up here on settings. And when you click on settings, you're going to, see all the information you already put in here. Over here on the left side, you're going to want to go to advanced settings. And right here, it's going to show you, you can add what you want a customer to see on your storefront. So it says like latest products created, collections, categories, products. And you can move these around and put them in the order you want. Over here is latest products sold, featured collection, and like you can add whatever you want over there. You can fill out this stuff. I just leave it. It says always migrate my content onto new products, and that allows Zazzle to show customers what other products would look like with your design. It's a good idea. So like if somebody, like I say, is shopping for a wedding, they see the invitation and they're like, oh, this is pretty. Then they might see the save the date. Like Zazzle will show them the save the date with the same design. It just encourages them to buy other products with the same design. And if you have Google Analytics, you can put your tracking ID in here. It's really not necessary anymore since Zazzle has an Insights page now. So that's about it, and then click Submit. Over here, you can go to My Account. And over here will be other settings too. You can look through here and fill in like the address book, put in your address. That's for like if you buy stuff, then they know where to ship it to. You're going to want to fill in your payment method so that if you buy something, you can pay it, and also so Zazzle can pay you. I think payment methods is if you buy something from Zazzle, but if you go over here to payment settings, I can't click on these because it will show you all my private information, but if you click on payment settings, you can put in your email to your PayPal account so you can get paid right on email, or you can get paid by check. So click on payment settings and make sure you put in your information there. And then also right here, you can click on the default royalty. So instead of like each product, you decide like what commission you want. You can just put one that goes across your whole store. So I have like 10% on everything. And that just makes it so you don't have to do that on every single product. So I can't think of anything else when you open your store. If you want to see what your store is going to look like, you can click right here on View Public Storefront. And this will show, like, your banner will be here, your picture will be here, and this shows you what the customer looks like, what the customer looks at when they go to your store. So remember when we were just moving around the categories, so latest products created, collections will be right here, categories will be right here, all your products, you know, again, you can move those around on that prior page that I showed you. So anyway, there's always more to tell, but I'm just going to try to keep this to the basics right there. So I hope that helped you guys if you're making a new store or trying to make a second store. Happy Zazzling to y'all. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.